last time on FableSMP, Wolf tried to let Juno go. He thought it was time that because of what happened with Centros and nearly attacking her, he should let her go, but it seemed that no matter what he did, she did not want to go. And she vehemently refused until he apologized and gave her a hug and brought her back inside. So he decided instead of running away or pushing her away or running away from his partners, he would go try and get some help, where he went to Ulysses and they did a bunch of tests. They tested his blood to see that he was in fact a lot of hybrid, a lot of wolf. They tested his strength on 3 different kinds of mobs. For frame of reference, where it took Ulysses just about 100 hits.
There we go. We got everything we need, just in case. So...
Don't mind me. Hey, how's it going? And we're both muted and not deafened. Don't even worry about that one. Anyway, there's a lot of wolf in that guy. Don't worry, he's doing Lord. Don't even worry. We're not there yet. We're not there yet, okay? Wolf. We're so silly. So yeah, Ulysses did some tests on him, and for frame of reference, where it took Ulysses 100 hits on an iron golem, it took Wolf 10. So it was a bit of a jarring moment to learn that much. And then after that, they got to work on some potions. Ulysses gave Wolf some potions that should help him, though noted that they didn't have the desired effect, but didn't really elaborate on what it should be. So, with that is where we're getting into lore today. Remains be strong? Yeah, real strong. So, let's get into it, yeah? Okay. We're gonna do a different song. That one, sure. Vibes. Okay, let's go. Hi, you still want to be over there in the corner? Okay. I can't stop you. Okay. Hi, Sparks. Hi. Oh, I was like, what was that? It's him. Okay. We're kind of getting right into it today. I want to go... I have Ari's book, and I haven't read a whole bunch of it, because I just haven't, but I wanted to go check on the map that Ray said he was making. I don't know where it is. I'm assuming Town Hall, probably. That feels right. So somewhere...
Horizon by the blinking light.
What's that? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Hey, where are you? Hello, Wolf?
Where the...
Okay, wait, one, on,
by the records, what's wrong?
Hey, hi. You're good, hi.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Why was it? Is what happened? Where is someone here?
Hey. No, sorry, it was just a test. I should have put it in the, on the comms. I'm sorry, it wasn't, nothing's wrong. Hi.
What? Wait.
The warning bells. Warning towers. I figured out how to make them work properly, and so I was just, yeah. Are you?
Oh.
Okay.
Nothing.
I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't.
It's okay. Nothing's wrong. No one's. They're not attack, right? Nothing. Okay.
No, yeah. It was just a test of the alarm towers.
Sorry. I didn't mean to overreact. It sounds like the nether alarms. I think that's exactly the nether alarms.
The what?
At the fortress. The war fortress in the nether. We had alarms on either end. There were bells. If you tripped one, they all tripped and they lit up. And that meant that everything was going wrong, that we were under attack, that we were fighting. It just sounds... like them, but it's okay. You didn't know. It just startled me. I didn't know we had them.
I'm so sorry. I thought it would help to have some way to, in case we were attacked again, that everyone could know.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. It probably is helpful to everyone. Keep them. It makes sense. It just caught me off guard and spooked me. And
would it help if it showed them? I don't have to turn it on. I could just explain it. Yeah. Or I could show you the other things I've been working on. I've been working on a bunch of things to try and help. If that would help.
Yeah, sure. Either one's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then. Yeah. Okay. So we have the tower over there. We have one here.
There's more, right? I heard a couple.
Yeah. There are 4 towers around town, but they're all connected to an underground redstone loop that actually is linked to several more bells because there's a certain distance that you can't hear them anymore. So I made sure to place a bell every... I didn't actually measure out the blocks. It was just kind of a... When you stop hearing them, made sure to... Another bell. So there's probably why you could hear so many is that there are a lot turned on all at once. So like this one here will... Emergency alarm. It when you turn it on, and I won't turn it on. It has... You can even come see back here. It has all the redstone so that it activates 2 bells up top and a light because you need to be able to see like which I found if you fly over you can see really easily which tower is on by its blinking light, so that you know which tower you have to turn off again. And they don't stop perfectly because redstone loops is pain, but there's also stop switches in the backs of all of them that will... Oh, I might have left the other one. One moment. I might have left the other one on. Did I? I did. This is why we have the lights. Can't accidentally leave it on. There we go. They're I don't have them labeled because I realized that, well, I'll explain to everyone at Town Hall how to use them. I didn't want, as much as I want to be able to, label like, hey, this is the off switch and you have to keep it on until you hear the bell stop ringing, and that means that the signal's stopped and the loop is done. And but then if a raid happened and they found the switch and it just is the big off button, and
and it's like kind of too on the nose.
Yeah, so I worked on these. We have, there's one over by Will Not Fake, and there's one by Town Hall. And I actually, even by Town Hall, I'm gonna call it a town meeting. I have a thing over here even that I realized we probably should have had this before, of like, when a town meeting is called. Having kind of a notice board, having when things will happen.
I like the design on the sign.
Yeah, it's Lodestar Grove. Well, yes. Okay. And I have a whole setup, and I have signs around that even kind of advertise it. Is the search efforts for Arizona are over in here. I have a whole map. It was just my discoveries map, but I've expanded it to also include outposts. So
that's what I was originally coming here for.
Oh, yeah.
Just real quick, I've started working on. Okay, this is finished, but a lot of people didn't have armor during the fight. So if we do a town hall meeting, at some point during it, I want to tell anyone who needs armor to ask me, or any other materials. And maybe putting them around town, kind of hidden like your guys. I carry this now. I just got rid of my building shulker and just carry
Oh, yeah.
A second set. This isn't my set. This entirely second set's armor. I was working on enchanting for a while. But I can make more. I can make plenty. We've got so much netherite and materials that I can spend that time enchanting. So getting everyone geared up properly, actually, and having materials around people who don't carry armor.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really smart. Let me add that.
I know at least Fen had my chest plate from when we went to the nether and gave that to Oshi, and then I gave mine to Ulysses during the fight, so.
And armor stash. There we go. There we go. Okay.
But
yeah.
Aside from that, I was actually coming to the outpost we went to on the other day to maybe map those out. I found this book with our Sana stuff. It's her diary, so it's pretty personal. The allies kind of pointed me in the direction of it and showed me where it was. I don't feel great going through it, but frankly, if she's going to be mad at me, she can do it when we find her. And that's fine with me. I'll take that. But I already found she wrote down about everything that happened since she'd been here, but also that the outposts have hidden chests. So the ones that we went to that we thought were empty have hidden chests somewhere in them, so they're actually even still now worth marking and noting. And then also an image of a map she's been working on, but I haven't gone. It's like nearly 60 pages, and some of it's kind of heavy, or I guess just hard to, like, looking at pictures of that she's drawn of like me and Hal from when we made Cat Scratch Records, which isn't sad. It's nothing about that is sad. It's just
it's sad right now.
Yeah.
It hurts to see when she's not here.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten to go through much on my own, but there was at least 2 things in there that were really useful.
Do you want to try and go through more? Or do you want to... Whatever I can... If I mean, even... You don't have to even read out loud, but if it's hard to go through, I can just be next to you. Or I can read it and tell you the important bits, or we could just go look at outposts for hidden chests. But if you think there's helpful information that might help us find her.
Yeah, I think it'd be helpful going through it with you, just having someone else there.
Yeah. I can do that.
I have it, and I have a lectern, but I don't know if you want to do it here, or if you want to go be perched.
I mean...
Because I carry the lectern consistently.
I also now have lecterns.
Oh. Can't believe you've done this.
I bounced it back. Do you want to... If it's her diary, I don't want to be out in public. Maybe we go over to the observatory?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
Don't mind me. Okay. I also did that.
Oh.
There's also one at our front door, and then also the open entrance that used to be. There was pillagers in our house. Like, a lot when that happened.
Oh, she told me.
Yeah, so I closed up the back entrance and also got those set up at the entrances. A pretty high pitch, so I hear them all throughout the house. Just something. I know that was nice and open, but now it's glass.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Why don't we sit?
Boop.
Boop. Do you want me to? How can I? How can I help you right now? I can read out loud if you need. I can just sit here if you want to just read.
If you're okay reading out loud, I might just stop looking if it's a hard one.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay.
I've read
So,
the first pages or so.
okay.
Or
Do
skim
you want
them.
me to start from the beginning, or do you want me to?
You start
go
from the
to-
beginning.
Okay. All right. It feels strange waking up here. I'm still jumpy, and I seriously doubt I'm going to stop being jumpy for a while. I only saved a few of my siblings. The others have to be out there somewhere. If I'm lucky, maybe they're back home with Mom. I'm not usually lucky, so... Note to self, give back what Oshi gave us. Can't afford to owe anyone. Ran into the last person I actually expected to find, the actual real lady of the world. I guess she's one of the people around here? The allies want to meet her, and she seems nice, but I don't know. I don't want to take any chances.
Science
guy showed
guy.
up today. Mom is dead. She's dead and gone, and there's nothing I can do about it. We have no home, and no one who even knows we're here, and this isn't helping. Found Oxrada. Gotta check if they're safe. Met a guy named Wolf, who is also a wolf. Really on point with the name, I guess. Oxrada is safe. He seems to like the library, and so do the others. I want to take her home, but I don't know. I don't want Ray getting suspicious. Got a note from a guy named Caspian. He knows about Mom. Maybe he'll know how to get her back. But I can't get my hopes up. Illyrion had her. I don't know how many resets I've been through, but from what I can remember, Illyrion never showed up to help me. I shouldn't be mad. I shouldn't be mad because he got husked and was trying to remember, but I just... Why? Caspian said there were resets where he remembered that he had to remember me. He had to know I was out here and I needed her. Maybe he just assumed I was dead. I started to think that this would all be much easier if I had died in the Aether Fall like I was supposed to. Maybe I could find him, talk to him, anything. He wouldn't have just abandoned me, right? The experiments, the pillagers, the allies, the fucking Vex. I didn't want to remember any of this. It's still pretty fuzzy, but they are still out there. And they captured my siblings. I even want to know how close they are this time. They can't have it yet, or they would have turned me and the others into Vex already. The clock's ticking. I have to find them as soon as possible before it's too late. I can't let the other allies know they've dealt with enough already. On a brighter note, Ray and their brother Sherbert fixed my wings. It's not as natural as it was, but especially now, I'll take it. Any way I can get around faster is worth it. Note, Sherbert looks exactly like Fable. It's disturbing. Ray and Sherbert are apparently Endirian and Fable's children, respectively, with the same mother. Kinda glad I wasn't there to see that shitstorm go down. I'm guessing it wasn't pretty. I found Forrest. Well, Ray found Forrest. He's understandably jumpy, but he escaped a pillager outpost and was wandering the plains in search of shelter. He's back home safe. They're getting closer to finding out how to make Vex. I'm got to get my siblings out of there. Note to self, do not trust Oshi. It's probably Geist, right?
I think she mentioned that they only recently got to interact again.
Yeah, Oshi said that they built a school.
Yeah. That's what the building over the hill is.
Mm-hmm. And these paid. Oh. Don't ever give Ray coffee ever again. There are other universes, apparently. I can't think about this too much or my head is going to explode. Gotta focus on the task at hand instead. Going to the pillager outpost today. It's my only strong lead. I've got to take it if I can. They figured it out. Not sure how long until it's on a mass scale, but it can't be too long. Gotta find the mansion, but it could be anywhere. Only clue left behind in the outpost was a totem and hidden chest. Oh. Hidden chest. That's what you meant, right? Okay. Oh, wait, shoot. I'm a fool. I'm sorry.
Massively flips pages.
There we go. I can't take on a mansion alone. Ray might know what to do, or maybe Wolf or Mambu. Still not totally sure about Oshi. If anyone else finds out what totems are, the allies could be in danger. More in danger than they already are, at least. The Aether is dead, it's gone, there's no home left, there's nothing to go back to. We're stuck here with people who want to destroy us, and it's all Ray's fault. Oh, why was I stupid enough to trust him? Why am I stupid enough to trust anyone? Wolf helped me today, in what way he could. It was nice to get my mind off of everything, and the dance pavilion does look pretty nice. I think the allies like it too. They deserve something nice like that. It's been so long since they've had it. Went out with Caspian today. He wants to find Mom, and I guess teaming up is better than searching the entire world by myself. No sign of her yet, but they showed up instead. They're disturbingly close. I want to hope they were going for the village, and I just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. With my luck, it's likely, but they're close. They're way too close. I have to figure out where the hell they've been coming from before they find me, before they take me back. Memories have been coming back. I think the raid set them off. I can't remember him. I can't remember exactly what he did, but I can remember Namir. And every time I do, I get so angry. I know he betrayed me, and I know he hurt them. I just don't know how. He's out there, and he knows I'm screwed. He was already good at being 2 steps ahead of me. Do you recognize that name?
No. I don't think she's ever mentioned Namir to me.
Talked to Ray today. We're better. Can't blame him for what happened to the Aether. All he wanted was to get back part of his family back. He didn't know. If it were for Mom, I would probably destroy Dimension without a second thought, too. Doesn't mean it still doesn't hurt. You found me. I'm such an idiot. I should have been keeping things on the down low, not running around on a search with Caspian, like I'm not their most wanted. They shot me in the shoulder. It felt familiar strangely, but I handled the patrol just fine. Caspian and Axe helped to clear out the rest of them. 2 pillager outposts in 1 spot. It's not normal, that's for sure. Is it a coincidence, or have they known I was out here? I can't be sure. It's going to drive me crazy. But they're gone now. All the ones at the outpost. I just hope they didn't get any messengers out about me before that happened. Found the mansion and burned it down. That should buy me some more time, but how much I don't know. I probably should be afraid of Wolf, all things considered. But no matter how much I should be afraid, I'm just not. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can intrinsically feel that he won't hurt me. It's stupid thinking like that got me in trouble in the first place, but I can't make it go away. Either way, he and Mambu helped prolong the alley's safety today. I owe them for that. Are we still considered a book club after this?
I don't think we've ever read a book at book club.
What? Really?
Yeah, I think one meeting we went and took down a mansion to help me. One was just on Mambu's floor because she's not doing so hot. We built the pumpkins in the middle. We went and found like a mini library. We like indoctrinated Ven asking him book questions, but didn't actually read a book that day. I don't think we've actually booked much at book club. I don't know when's the last time we booked.
She's here, and she's in my hands, and yet she wants me to kill her. I can't do it. She has to know I can't do it. After all I've been through, after all Caspian's been through, I can't just throw her away like it means nothing. I need her. She has to know that. Her not being there was what made me trust Namir. Thinking I had no family left made me want to protect the one I thought I found. If she's gone again, how long will it take before I become that version of myself again? I can't remember everything I did. I just know thinking about the pillagers makes me feel sick. I don't want to be that person ever again. I don't have to be if Mom's here. But she is here, and she won't talk to me, and she wants me to kill her. I can't. It's so selfish of me, but I can't. Ven found the house. No one was supposed to find the house. I cannot, under any circumstances, give Ven a reason to want to use this against me. I hope I haven't already. I didn't know Ven knew.
She mentioned it to me, yeah. I think it's just me and Ben.
Okay. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm putting my mother's vessel in the portal and I will never see her again. I know it's the right thing to do. I know it's what she wants. And it will help Sherbert and Ray get their dad back. But it still hurts. Even if I have the memory of her face again. Even if I know how much she loves me, I just want to be selfish. I just want my mom. I want to scream. There were more in purgatory, there were more of my siblings trapped there, and we left them behind. We left them there and we closed the door because Fable couldn't risk Endearing getting out. And I get that, I really do, but why do I have to keep sacrificing my family to fix the problems his family made? Why is my mother dead while he survives? A blade to the heart. Why are my siblings locked away while he gets to walk free? It isn't fair. I didn't do anything. They didn't do anything, and yet there's no home, and there's no mom, and no safety, and I just want to go home. I shouldn't have given her up. He feels bad. He should. He's walking free while Mom died to get him out. I don't know what it is, though. I should believe him when he talked about the loss of all the souls of the Aether. I've been around good liars in my time. He wasn't lying. He hates that the Aether fell. I should just be grateful that he feels remorse at all, and that he even took the time to take care of the allies left in purgatory. But I don't know. Something about him still makes my skin crawl. There's this tiny voice in the back of my head that keeps asking where, when he suddenly started crying about the allies. He certainly never seemed to care before. And why would Afrin and Ashian keep the souls from leaving the Aether? It doesn't sound like them, especially if the whole place was falling. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe that's the last thing I want is to piss off a god in his own realm. I should just keep my mouth shut. I would have loved this. I didn't know she and Fable talked. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know that and what he told her. I actually haven't really talked to him about the details. What is Afrin and Ouchin keep the souls from leaving the Aether? That sorry,
Are
puzzle pieces and things, you know,
you're fine. I don't know who they are, but
they're the gods of the portals, the gateways, the entries and exits. I don't know.
Right?
Sorry,
You alright?
yeah, I just, do you know what happened to them?
Mm-mm. Starlight?
sorry. You're good. Yeah. Okay. We can keep going.
Where'd you go?
I asked Indirian if she knew what happened to them, but she doesn't. She didn't see them. She didn't see what happened to them. Sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I just didn't know where you went.
Yeah, I guess it probably looks weird. It's strange to listen to her when someone else is there. Or try and talk to her when someone else is there. Yeah. Okay. I think I may have almost witnessed Ray's death. He crash landed outside of Starbucks while I was in there, and he was bleeding everywhere. His eyes were green, and he tried to shove me away, but obviously I wasn't just going to leave him lying there in a pool of his own blood, even if I don't exactly know how to patch someone up. But he's okay now, I think. At least as okay as I could get him to. I waited outside the med bay until Caspian and Axe got there. I hope he's alright. I know we're not exactly the best of friends or anything, but I should probably check on him. Or at least ask someone else about how he is. I think I can safely add Wolf to the list of people I fully trust. I swear if I have to listen to him ramble on about Ray's laugh again, I'm going to strangle him. His laugh is like a sunset. Who even says that?
Okay, hey, listen, there was nothing wrong about the words that I said. Okay?
I can't stop thinking about that nightmare. I've been trying to keep my mind off it, but cleaning this disc and making costumes, but it wouldn't stay away. It can't be real. Nightmares show me terrible things all the time. Just because it feels clearer than most, that doesn't mean it means nothing. I didn't hurt that kid. I wouldn't have hurt a kid. Not one as defenseless as that, and not especially not for him. But even if I really did see him as my dad, right? Met Sen and Trox today. It turns out he doesn't like Fable either. The writing is really messy here.
She wasn't sleeping.
Oh.
She kept having that nightmare. And every time it would be more. Until, well, we'll probably get to that page soon.
Turns out he doesn't like Fable either. Is that enough to be friends? Maybe. Who knows? I think if I stay awake, the nightmares can't get me. I don't have to keep thinking about Namir. Perfect plan. I know that feeling. Okay, so Mom might still be in the robot thingy that Caspian found. That doesn't make sense. She would have told me about another vessel. She would have... I asked so many times if I could be one. How some robot gets to be your vessel and I don't. I wanted to save her. We went back to the outpost to try and find totems. Burned it down too, just in case. Don't know when they'll be back. They don't. I got to know something's wrong by now. I hope they just leave it, but I doubt it. The nightmares are real. I killed that kid. How could I do that? Looking back at the last few entries, I'll admit it, that not sleeping wasn't the best idea. Not okay. I still did those horrible things. I still hurt that kid. I still don't know if I'm still that person or how quickly I could become that person if they come back. But I trust Wolf. He's been through the ringer too. He knows what it means to have a past you're ashamed of. Honestly, I feel like he knows me better than I know myself at this point. He says he'll protect me. And for the first time in a very long time, I believe that. I believe I won't have to be alone in this. It's nice. So, in the mirror, we need to find Asana.
Sorry, I didn't read that one. And I just saw the last page.
You didn't. This isn't your fault. Promise.
It's not my fault, and we can find her.
Exactly. We're gonna get her back. That's why we're doing all of this. We're gonna get everyone in on this, and I might have a thought. There is a book that I have from going to the mansion with Arsana.
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned thinking of him as her dad. There's a book I have at the library. Can I go get it real quick?
Yeah.
You be okay?
I'm okay. I'll be here when you get back.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I'm so hungry. I'm fine. I'm okay. Oh, it's.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I have another book.
Oh, I put this down like a fool.
Here.
I just cleaned up like a fool.
What if I already have a lectern?
Wow, that's so crazy. What if we just?
So, this one, okay. I have read this one before, but I'll read it. I think it. Let me see. It's in here. Dangerous. And it clearly. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll just read it. Okay. One of the patrols returned with a strange creature they found wandering around a dark forest. If it weren't for how otherworldly it appears to be, I would have dismissed it outright. The little thing clearly couldn't hurt a daisy if it tried, and therefore it is of no use to us, but something about it is making me stop. I've never seen anything quite like it. And aside from my own curiosity, there's something else telling me it's important, that we do need it. I'm not sure how to explain the feeling, but my gut rarely steers me wrong. I'm keeping it in the dungeons for now. Perhaps some light eventually will shine on what purpose we could use it for. These are okay. Power extracted successfully. Power transferred to totem vessel. Given to your deck. Attainment control. Extraction. Right. Oh, wait. Okay. So, every reset, the pillagers have to re-figure out how the vexing process works.
Mm.
And Ari's always been going on a clock against that. And they started finding pieces. They found a library. There was a library near their outpost. They found parts of how to do it. Yeah, the little thing I'm currently keeping in the dungeons that clearly has a lot more power than initially realized. The note details the process in which the creature's power is extracted from and transferred into an artificial vessel. It is then used to bend its will to that of the holder. They are apparently effective attackers when properly trained in this way. This could be the sort of power we're looking for to boost the patrols and run our raids more efficiently. I've been sent out. Others searching for more of the creatures hopefully will come across. I only wonder where this book came from.
It's them figuring out how to create vexes.
Okay. New development of patrol has reported back something more akin to a person was found protecting some of the creatures. She's clearly more than that than they are, and yet she is not of this dimension. So I think this is where he's talking about Arsana. I think they found her.
If this is written, but we in the library, me and Centros found there was a book for her where she talked about, it was one of her journal entries, but previous. Talked about someone who was her dad, and as she was starting to get memories back about the alleys and the Aether, and trying to go find them, and they were hidden down below, like knowing that she heard the alleys. I'm assuming that person is Namir. It could maybe have been the one who wrote this.
That's what I was thinking. But okay. The patrol has successfully captured her and is awaiting my orders on what to do. I'm unsure. It's like the first creature I uncovered. There's something about the description that rings a faint bell, one that sounds almost like a promise of an untold weapon and a warning. She could be dangerous, either in our favor or against. I'm not sure if it's a risk I'm willing to take for now. Perhaps if we can replicate the process of these notes we can describe with a certain degree of success, we can turn. For now, I'd stick with the army I know we can get under control. But they wouldn't.
They want to turn her into a weapon.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about.
And there's no way to undo that.
It's not that we know of, no.
Can I hold on to the diary?
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Yeah, good. The alleys they're adamant. There's no way to undo that. I don't know how long that process takes.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, it's helpful anyway, and we can start looking at the outposts. Has something to do.
Yeah,
and then,
the hidden chests, right?
And I know I think we burned the mansion that I went to.
I burned the mansion I went to as well.
And they're so annoying to find. It's so far away every time. But the outposts could have something to start us off with, so we don't have to aimlessly keep trying to get them from villagers and maps.
Exactly. We can do that. Do you want to do that right now?
Yeah, we can go to the outpost. I know I probably should mark down the coordinates for you to actually add to the map or something, but we can maybe get banners, and there's one that way.
I have a bunch of them set up. I have banners and maps and stuff at the library set up for this.
Yeah.
We can go grab those and then take off?
Yeah, I know of 3 at least.
Okay, perfect. And short little glide back to the library. You can go grab those. And there we go. Grab banners. We'll grab like 4 just in case, and I'll grab a copy of each of the maps so that I can, because I'm not sure where they are. Do that. Okay. There we go. Are you still at the outpost? Or not the outpost, the observatory, the
Here.
words. Oh, hi.
Hello.
I wasn't sure where you. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I have all this stuff. You want to lead the way?
Yeah, we can probably go to the one. I would. We can just start with the festival ground one, since we both know where that is.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
past the festival ground to the left.
Okay. Let's go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, what's going on? Why are you going? Hey, whoa. Hi, whoa, hey. What happened? What just... You okay?
Yeah, wings. Whoa. That was rough. That was rough. I'm okay. I'm okay. It didn't hurt that bad, the landing.
Well, what? Hey. Baby, why are your wings all messed up? Not the color. I noticed they got darker.
That's the problem. That I just hate them. I hate looking at them. I hate that they changed when I did something so awful, and now it's like a visual reminder of everything that's wrong. And I need to be able to fly. I need to do. I don't.
Do you even have? It doesn't even look like you have mending on them right now.
No.
They're all messed up. Your feathers are all ruffled, and it looks like it hurts. Are your wing? Are you hurt?
It doesn't feel great. No. I don't know. I don't want to look. I didn't want to look at them. I know, like, for efficiency's sake, I should take care of them because that would be better. But
Song. I know you might not like them, but you need them, right? Even if it's sometimes, okay, that sounds, sometimes when I am really struggling with something and I don't want to do it for myself at all, like, look at my eye right now. I covered it up. I hid it away. I didn't want to look at it. I really struggle with looking at it. But sometimes I need an external motivator. I knew that I was messing up during the fight, and when I was trying to fly around and help with things, because I was my own feelings were impacting my ability to help someone else in a way that I don't want, in a way that I don't like. So it got me to take off the stupid bandage. And maybe that's with your wings. You don't like them right now, and you don't have to like them. And we can work on figuring out why they keep getting darker, why they're like that. But right now, letting yourself hurt because of it isn't good for you. And if you can't, I can't often take care of myself for me, but I can try and take care of myself for someone else. Right now, can I take care of you so that we can help our Sana?
I want to go out and, like, find things and be productive, but I really just want to say yes and not do that yet.
Come on. why don't we go find somewhere, like, nice, not in the middle of
Just in the field.
the field?
I want to just sit in the field. Probably not, no.
Do you want to go back to the observatory, or do you want to go down to ours? I know that you didn't really want to be around Howl and Oxrada, so if you want to go back, if Ollie is more manageable, I can
don't
also
know, I
kick
feel
him
like-
out.
I feel like if I did something, I feel like Ollie would take me out first. I don't know why. I just feel like he would. I don't.
We can
I
go
tried
sail
to-
bed up on the observatory then.
We can go back to yours. I tried to let Juno go. And it
What?
didn't. I nearly killed her, and I felt so awful and guilty. And Centros, he can fight me off. You can hold a sword. If push came to shove, physically, at least as people, you could do something. There's a chance. But she's small and tiny and fragile, and I tried to let her go. And she wouldn't let me. She just ran back and was really, really adamant about, like, nah, man, I live here. So I couldn't do it. But I guess it made me realize that I don't want to, like, push her away. And I don't want to, like, push you away. I don't want to push Centros away because of this. It's better to try to find ways to fix it than to push, to keep others at arm's length. And okay, I don't love Hal, but like, he did have my cloak for like weeks, and I think he might have like some attachment or something, so like I should probably like see him so he doesn't forget that I allowed him to follow me home that day, I guess, or whatever. Don't move me. Don't move me.
Come on. We'll walk.
Why is okay? There's just a table.
I don't know.
I don't think we're meant to know. And Ray? They're nice. Your alarm systems. You're really smart for making them and getting them all to hook up. I don't understand redstone, but they're still good.
Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't think to put out. I've been pretty good about putting out kind of, there's a test happening, don't freak out. I just maybe got a little excited this time that I feel like I figured it out.
We had a bit of a science moment.
Wait, okay. Before we go in, come here. Come here. I have something to show you.
Okay.
I finally finished this.
Oh.
I
Did you
was
just-
bothered by the fact that this was really nice and looked just out at just an unfinished ravine.
Whoa. It's full of all the flowers. Orchids and sunflowers, spore blossoms and torch flowers. That's so cool. It looks like an exposed lush cave. That is you did this on your own. You're
It was-
wondrous. This is amazing.
I just sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it. I guess our son and I have a lot in common in the whole. If I just don't sleep,
No. No.
nightmares can't get me.
I think they'll find a way. Unfortunately, but this is very pretty sad. What is that? Is there a bench?
Do you want to go down there?
Is there assigned seats at the bench? I kind of want to
Come
go
on,
to the
come-
bench a
come
little
on.
bit.
We're not flying though. We're walking.
No, we'll do a walk to the bench. I want to see the assigned seating at the bench.
Look, it.
I want to see the color-coded bench. Oh, where'd you go? Like,
This way.
Oh, don't mind me. I thought it went down more.
Actually, just so you know, I never got to show you this either, but
Oh.
I added a whole shower zone.
Oh, I got distracted by the towel.
Yeah, I did add that too. But there's a whole piece in here for if you ever wanted to hair stuff.
Hair stuff.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I don't know, the towel feels like a pretty good plus. Oh, this is so cool from in here.
We have a zombie spawner down in this cave.
Oh.
It's
For Axe.
for Axe.
In my little preparing for fighting chest, I made sure to have rotten flesh just in case Axe needed it. Oh. Okay, this is like, this is so cool. Oh. I don't know what I expected from that. That was on me. No.
You're really gonna make the wings a challenge. Now you're gonna make them all wet.
I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't mean to do a dip. It was the drip leaf.
Why don't you sit on the unassigned purple spawn?
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. Oh no.
Sit in the center.
We've misaligned. Okay.
Can I see your wings?
Is this too close or?
I think I can start here. Start with the center. And I'm just gonna kind of go through and okay, well technically I guess this is preening.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what
I think that's the official term for feathered wings. For the upkeep.
Trying to get the feathers to, I don't know, align back together again and get some of the ones that are broken and tell me if anything hurts, okay? Nothing should hurt. Or I'm just trying to be gentle with these.
I trust you.
I'm sorry that I wasn't there when you got home.
You keep saying that. You don't have to be sorry.
I know I keep saying it. I just
maybe instead of sorry. What's going on, Starlight?
there was a lot lately. Indirian can talk to me now.
Mm-hmm. Is that, I imagine, yeah, having someone else just commentate all the time be a little bit jarring.
Yeah.
Is it okay? I don't know her or have the same connotations that all of you have.
It's hard because I'm so angry.
Mm-hmm.
She makes me so angry. But Athena and Jamie had a good point. I talked to them a bit, and I should. The more information I have, the better I can figure out the truth.
Mm-hmm.
What's actually going on. I guess, I had been hearing those voices. I don't actually know. Wait, the voices from before, those were more than just her. I don't know why. Why was I...
What other voices
why?
were there? Who else?
I guess it was just her. She says it was my... I was trying not to hear her, so I would hear Isla and Perix and Luce instead. But I had the nightmares and then Fable brought us to this temple. And I've actually seen a few of the temples from the gods. This one was new. It wasn't the temple of creation or the temple of the mind. This one was to all four of them. And he explained how he used to be, I guess. How things used to be. And he was talking, and I was looking around, and next to it there was a library. And this library was set up almost the exact same as a library I've seen before. Back in the Endstone reset, there was a time that I would snoop around a lot with invis potions, trying to figure out information about the others, and sometimes it was always dangerous because they all had elytra and we didn't, and they could get around and they would watch us from these high islands. And Icarus caught me when one of my potions ran out. And they're a lot better fighter than I am. And I was out and I was an idiot and I got caught up in the open and it was not good. And they were trying to pressure me to bring them to where our new base was, and I couldn't risk Jamie's safety doing that, and so I figured I picked the furthest place I could think of so that I would have time to stall, and that was the Temple of Creation. It was Fable's temple, before we knew anything about it. And there was libraries there too that gave us books that told us Athena was going to die, and I brought them there, and the longer I went, the more I knew that I didn't know what to do, because anything I had to escape, they were gonna be able to be better than me. They could move faster with their wings. I didn't have potions. I didn't have ender pearls. I was walking to my grave, I think. That's what they thought too. Really ready to kill me that day. And when I saw this library, and it's set up the same, and it was next to the temple, and there was another book like the other. couldn't stop thinking about it. And when Icarus came to see what I was doing, because I obviously had wandered off, I turned around and they were there. I was cornered. And I freaked out. And my eyes turned colors, and I grabbed a hold of Icarus's mind. I told them to get away from me. And I made them get away from me. I made them back up away from the door so that I could get out. But outside of the door was the rest of the caves, so they fell. And Fable freaked out, and I freaked out, and I ran. And I flew until I crashed, and then I just was freaking out, and then she was in my head. And she was telling me about how she's been watching me, and she was trying to, she needs me to and I don't know who to believe right now, because the things she say ring true. But I don't want to trust her. I don't want to believe her.
Then don't. Don't trust her. But if she's going to be in your head, if she's going to answer these questions, and I don't know, it seems like your goals almost align a little bit. She needs you. In a way, she's new answers that you didn't have before. I don't think you have to trust her, but I think you could use her.
Yeah, that's...
Rather than, I guess, the other way around of you being used. Which, she is just kind of there. I don't got many words for that. I don't think you have to trust her. Frankly, I don't recommend you do. But I don't think this is about trust.
You're right. You're right. There are pieces that come with it that are...
It just adds like a whole nother... Where once we had no one really answering these questions, and we were figuring them out as they come. And then Fable showed up. And that bring a new rain of questions and answers and queries and knowledge. Same thing with her. A whole new set of answers and questions. But that also means that somewhere in there everything has to be connected. Truths and lies.
I started a whole new book called Inconsistencies. Trying to figure out the real story from the sides I keep hearing. I'm working on it.
That makes sense.
Just, I guess it took me a second to be able to even feel like I could think about it without freaking out more. Having the nightmare of the day Isla was taken. But now it's like my mind can't make up on who the one that dragged her out was. I can see both sets of footprints. And yeah, I guess it was just a rough couple of days.
Yeah, it sounds
When
like
I got home, I don't like looking at myself. I don't like seeing her eyes. And I guess I freaked out with the hair being different and my eyes being different. It was too different. I couldn't look like me, and I could only fix one of them. I don't know. Now I don't know if I now regret it, because now I don't have any bits of Isla really left, but I am. I wish it didn't bother me so much. I wish my eyes weren't. There's just so, it's always, they're always something. I guess Perix didn't mess with my eyes, but Endirian always does. And
I think it's fair to not like when parts of you change. Always changing.
I just finally felt like I was starting to look like me. Like, even with all of the scars that aren't mine and the marks that I have from other things. I love the tattoos were something I got to pick. And now just, it happened again, and I want to check on Icarus, but I can't. I can't go up to them looking like this. And Fable told me to stay away.
He really is helicopter dad. Is that what he said to you at the party?
Yeah, I kept trying to go talk to Icarus, and so he pulled me aside and told me I was dangerous.
You're not. I'm sorry I didn't notice.
I was trying at the party to cover up anything that was wrong, because I just wanted to let it be good for everyone. I didn't want to draw attention to my eyes being messed up. I didn't want to cause a scene. I just wanted to be there for Athena.
Which is fair. And you were. Even if it wasn't the best of circumstances, you were there.
How do your wings feel, love?
Better. Oh, a lot better. Like normal. But nice. Like I went and got like a fancy spa treatment. It felt nice. Thank you.
Of course. I love you.
I love you. I know you don't have... I know you don't feel like you. And maybe your eyes will be like that for a little while until things can be figured out and you can get them back. And the scars aren't yours. But you sound like you. You sound like you, and you smell like you. And when I touch your hands, you feel like you. Even if it's visually not there, and I know. Trust me, Starlight, I know. And sometimes the visual could be really nice. As I get more memories of what I was, I guess a part of me can't help but miss everything about me that was more human, that I really didn't think about until I started remembering what I used to be.
Can I take your mask off? No, I didn't know what you looked like before, but you have like pretty pointy ears. And you have toe beans.
I've got toe beans.
And I don't know how your knees bend like that, but they do.
They do. That's just how it is.
You got a tail. I like your tail. Mm-hmm. I hold your hand. I can see your claws. And I know that your claws can be dangerous. But I know just because someone and something that my mother keeps trying to tell me is that a tool is not inherently evil or bad. Just because you have claws, you have fangs, doesn't mean anything. Nothing that matters. Maybe I'm biased.
And I'll say the same about you. Maybe it's hard to have that care for ourselves. But I can have it for you. You can have it for me. And then we're taken care of. Yeah?
Exactly. Can I kiss you?
Yeah. I know you haven't gone anywhere, but I missed you.
I missed you too. I know there was a day before the party that I really should have come and talked to you. Just couldn't get out of my bed.
To be fair, neither could I.
I mean,
okay.
You were hurt. I was just...
I still, got up. Eventually. That's okay. Maybe my wound was physical, and maybe yours was a little less so. But that doesn't make it hurt any less. Yeah? I don't want your sorries for what you didn't say. I don't want your sorries for your hair. I don't care what you do to your hair. As long as you are okay. And as long as you are making yourself as comfortable as you need to be. I like to believe that we have time to do fun experiments in the hair, and to do tattoos, and to do this, and to do that. But it's not always the right time. So I don't want sorries for it. Okay? I told you at the party before you explained everything. We are okay. You've done nothing wrong.
I was totally crying my eyes out, thinking that you were gonna be mad. And I know that you wouldn't. I just was in that headspace. I just was
When I came to you
crying.
about Centros, I was terrified that you would look at me with fear in your eyes. I just appear covered in blood, this monstrous thing, telling you that I hurt him, my best friend, and a part of me was scared because I knew I needed your help. But that I would scare you. Even if I know that your first instinct was to clean me up and to ask what happened and to help and to keep me from leaving. Sometimes anxiety and fear doesn't really care for what logic might have going on.
Yeah. I mean, anxiety and fear sure said, keep crying and freaking out about how Wolf was going to reply as Caspian was dying over my hair like I asked.
Mm.
Okay.
I don't really mind you changing your hair because that day still happened. I still have that memory of us doing each other's hair in the spa and laughing and trying like 18 different colors on your head just for like funsies because I kind of got like into it. Giving you your necklace, being with you. That's the part that mattered to me. You're the part that matters to me.
Love you.
Love you. What did you say? The stars and back or stars and beyond?
Look, you're...
I kept that note. But I'm gonna keep every note from you. You know what I shouldn't keep? Your cape. I really gotta give that back to you. But not yet, because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go, like, be on the big couch. So I think we've gotta go be on the big couch. Let Hal have them back first for, like, approval, and then you can have it back.
Hal's gotta sit on it.
Yeah, it's so we can carry
You
his
gotta
cat
make sure
for
it
with
smells
us.
like cat.
Yeah, we want to make sure we carry
Is
it
that what
with
you
us.
You want to smell like cat now, huh?
It's very unfortunate, but I think even though that Ollie isn't in my house and there is no cat in my house, I do smell like cat, and it's so upsetting. And I don't know if that's like from Ven coming over or Ollie just comes downstairs to like just.
Does Ven just inherently smell like a cat?
Yeah, Ven has a cat and it just smells like a lot of
that's
cats.
fair.
Wow. Okay. Well. Hi, bud. Oh, hold on.
Hello.
I really gotta work on remembering this.
What?
I wrote down. What? Wow. I have all of these chests, and none of them are the right chest. Why am I like this? Boom, bam. It actually is in my sketchbook because I totally didn't have anything else to write in at the time. Hi, bud. How are you? Yes, hello. I don't have any okay, do I have cookies? Okay, I do.
Cookies.
I
Might have no. Okay, I don't.
have glowberry cookie. You don't even want a cookie. You want coffee, and I'm not giving that to you. So you're gonna have to deal with this cookie. And you're gonna have to like it, okay? Gives coffee. Why did you have one in your hand just ready to go?
I'm just, it's
Mhm.
no
Mhm.
reason.
Mhm. Mhm.
All right, you're taking up the center of the couch.
There's a lot of
sir.
room being taken up here that, like, I
I'm
feel
gonna
like,
just,
hi, Alice.
hello.
We have to, like...
Boop. Yeah.
Oh,
Hi,
God,
sweetheart.
you're
Oh,
just
hello.
face
Oh,
of Atlas.
this was an entire dog in my lap right now. Hello. I would
That
actually
is-
like to cuddle that dog, not this dog, but okay.
There's-
Okay, hi. Yes, hello. Okay, yes, we're licking the face now. Okay, cool. Hi. All right, we're scooting over. Hello. There we
It's
go.
too close,
Ma'am,
it's
you can
too
have
close.
that. Yes. You know, you've been a very good girl. Good guard dog for keeping Oxrita company.
The little guy just...
Look at him. He just immediately in your lap.
It's so unfortunate for me. I'm really put out. I'm really deeply upset. Is that
You
a
like
ribbon?
his ribbon?
When did
Yeah.
you... When did he get a ribbon? When did he get accessorized?
I made a collar for Athena for Cheshire.
Oh, okay.
And Howl looked jealous, so I cut a
You
spare
looked jealous.
piece. Yeah.
You looked jealous.
He did. He looked jealous,
He looked
okay?
at you with jealousy in his eyes. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. So, and then he held still and let me tie it on him. So,
Okay,
you know
so
what?
that's
I
me.
think he likes it.
Okay, he's very... You look great. Matches your eyes and all that. You don't have to be so close. You don't have to curl up in the way that you are. You know that you don't. Just on my leg.
Well, we could share. You get that leg, I'll take this leg. I'll just lay my head down.
There we go. Here,
Wait, are my horns on the wrong side of my head for that?
maybe. But it's
Damn
okay.
it. Fine.
It's okay. We'll lay down a pillow. It'll be great. Hey.
We'll go.
Hmm?
We can go to the outpost soon.
We can even... I mean, we have a town meeting coming up. We can explain everything to everyone and then work from there. So we're not just running off.
Exactly. And it's good to let your wings rest. They might be a little sore right now after I just messed with them.
I did fly around probably when I should have.
Small rest, and then we'll keep looking.
In the meantime, you can take a little nap. But before that, I can tell you the alley language that we've made. I mean,
Yeah.
Oxrita is your little friend. It'd be good to be able to talk to them.
Please. Yeah. Yes. Please.
Okay. Here, you get comfy, and I'll start describing it. And we'll go down the line. And I guess just one more. I love you, Starlight.
I love you, song.
So the first words are hello and goodbye.